What is going on, everybody? Good evening, good evening, good evening. Welcome back to another live. It's Wednesday night. And without further ado, we have the one and only that everybody's seeing all over the internet right now, all over YouTube and everywhere else. The one and only 859. Let's bring them in. How you guys doing, man?
Good. How you doing?
Let's give it up to you guys. So, hello to Greg McBee for being here. Really appreciate you. Mr. Rob Benjamin Shadow. Steve Turner's in the house. With a tongue tie tonight. Corey's in the house. HDAV Traveler. Hello. Dallas, my brother. Evil Rick. Good evening. I saw MC Crimson Glide is in here earlier. Same thing with Guns and Baggers. Hello. And everybody else. Like, just can't get all over it. What's going on? Hey, Rolling Throttle, look at that. Already noticed the hats. Already noticed it. Right on. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. So, hey, let's get right into, 859, man. Of course, we have, my brain is shot right now. Jarrett and Brian, good evening. Thank you for coming and hanging out tonight. Just so everybody knows, Brian, raise your hand so everybody knows which one's which. There you go. And then Brian, of course, is the younger looking one who's not that young, as I learned tonight. God, he looks so young. I wish I looked that young. So, yeah, Keltfire's in the house. Hello, Keltfire. All right, so let's talk about 859 a little bit differently because you, like I said, you're all over YouTube doing everything. Tell us about your wrenching experience and wrenching on your own motorcycles, and what do you like about it, what you don't like about it.
Well, all of our bikes are pretty new now, so we don't have to do too much. We do change our own oil, and any parts we get, we put them on, like that Sawicki, we put that on, and windshields, we did all that stuff, and sissy bars, and pretty much any of the stuff that we get, I guess.
Yeah, right on. So, is there a project that you would not want to take on yourself?
I don't know if I would do a cam or something by myself, but if I'd be willing to let somebody help me do it or something that knew what they were doing.
Right on.
Yeah.
Well, don't be too intimidated. Cams aren't that bad to do. If you take your time and you educate yourself, get yourself a good service manual, and be able to do it. It's not that hard. They're more intimidating than anything.
Yeah, I did get a service manual for my bike.
Nice. There's a Facebook page that's Harley PDF Share and Trade. You can get all the PDFs for free of all the service manuals going way back in the day.
Yeah.
So that's always good to have. What about you, Brian? Is there a project that you'd shy away from, or are you looking forward to get into? Or
this is Jared.
I'm Jared.
Yeah. Right. I'm sorry, Jared. You got the names backwards on the.
Yeah, sorry. Sorry. I'm not much of a mechanic. I can change oil and tighten and loosen bolts is about it.
But not tighten them?
No, I can tighten them. I can tighten and loosen bolts, but I can manage to change my own oil. But that's about the extent of what I would be comfortable doing by myself.
Yeah, right on. I like the other view better. Better feel. All right, so.
Yeah, I'd like to be able to take my wheels off and change my tires myself instead of having to take it to somewhere. I hate taking the thing to somewhere and leaving it.
Yeah, and with today's technology, you don't have to pay somebody to balance them. You can do them yourself with balance beads. You just got to get the beads in a small scale, and that measures ounces or grams.
Yeah.
And it self-balances, so it's so much easier today. It's just getting the tire equipment.
Yeah.
And you can find them used, but then you need to get the motorcycle adapters. It can be done. It depends on how much you want to invest in shop equipment.
Yeah.
How often are you going to use it? And in your house, between you and your two sons, you got what? 3 road bikes?
Yeah.
And you got a couple dirt bikes, I think I saw in the background.
Yeah, my brother's got 4 or 5 motorcycles too. He'd be down for splitting one or something. Yeah,
So there you go. Maybe you guys say, hey, look, let's buy this tire equipment and get an air compressor, and we'll split the cost.
yeah,
I mean, it's happened. I mean,
yeah,
it can happen. It's easy to do. I mean, the biggest thing is reading the manuals and getting your torque values, and that's the biggest thing. Take your time.
yeah.
I always tell everybody all the time, when you work on your bike, it's not a race. Take your time and do a good job.
Yeah, I'd be nervous about getting that belt aligned right again. Is that hard to do?
No, no. On your bikes, it's cam centric,
Yeah.
so you just move one side, and the cams will rotate evenly, and
Oh,
you're good to go. On the older bikes, where you have to, I have measuring tools, and I use uh, an inside outside micrometer to
yeah.
measure and everything. So it gets a little bit more tricky.
Hmm.
Uh, Drew says, as much as we change tires, I'd gladly support someone to change it. uh, oh, wow. Everybody's picking on poor Tweedle tonight. Poor Tweedle. Uh, but cool. Cool. So, you've done a Sawicki on your bike, Brian, right? What
Yep.
else have you done to your bike besides oil changes?
It's got a Clockworks windshield, suicide chopper sissy bar. Um, it's got thrashing floorboards and front and back. What else?
Foot controls.
Yeah, foot controls too. The brake and the shifter linkage.
Nice, nice.
Yeah, I think that's about it. A couple of different seats that I've gone through. Still
Yeah.
haven't found one yet.
Well, changing a seat, I don't consider wrenching on your bike
Right.
because it's a finger
One
screw.
bolt. Yeah. Yeah.
If you still have the oh shit strap
Yeah.
going across, then that's another screw.
Yeah.
I don't consider that really wrenching your bike.
One of the things I had to do to my bike was fix all the loose stuff on it, like the wiring they said was grounding out and making them stall. I had to fix that. My wiring, my ECM was like halfway unplugged. Had to zip tie that back together. And after that happened, I took all the body parts off, and Jarrett and I just started going over it and zip tying everything that was loose.
Nice. Well, believe it or not, during your scheduled inspections, one of the line items, I don't care if it's a 1,000, 5,000, 10,000, so on and so on, is check critical fasteners. Now, I've
Yeah.
had conversations with many year factory master technicians, engineers at Harley Davidson corporate in Milwaukee. I said, can you define to me what a critical fastener is? And they were like, ones that are critical.
Yeah.
I said, we're on a motorcycle. You got two tires. Every bolt's critical.
Yeah.
And they're like, well, there you go. You answered your own question. So whenever I do a scheduled service for somebody, I go through and I check all the bolts and make sure.
Yeah.
You'd be surprised what you find loose, and they will loosen up over time. It's really funny because I went through, did my bike one time. I checked the bolts, and I went on a nice long ride. I came home the next morning. I went to work. When I got to work, the two bolts that hold my back muffler up were gone. So one of my mufflers was hanging down. It wasn't hanging down enough where it was dragging the road, but it was hanging down. I was like, son of a bitch, I'm a mechanic and my shit's falling apart.
My lowrider S, one time I took the seat off and there was a bolt laying there. I still don't know where it came from, but there was just a bolt laying there,
Oh, wow.
like on top of the battery cover. There was a cover right there. I forgot what the cover is, but right by the shock. I don't know what it was, but there was just a bolt laying there. Still don't know where it came from.
Well, there was that recall on the lowrider S and STs.
Yeah, the shock bolt.
The not for the shock, but it was for the reservoir.
Oh, okay.
That would shear off.
Yeah.
And break and then cause rear tire wear and could cause a death. And when that came out, I was like, yep, okay, drill it, nut and bolt it,
Yeah.
grade 8. Took a pictures, took it to the dealership. They cleared it. They're like, well, we're supposed to be putting in this ARP bolt, but yeah.
Yeah. I never had mine done. I traded it in before I got to fix it, but
Nah, there you go. They
yeah,
fixed it when you traded it in.
yeah, probably. Well, I mean, I took my street guide for the 1K, yeah, the 1K, and I got it back. And then, like I said, all kinds of stuff was like, they didn't do anything to it, I don't think, but changed the oil. So
What's
I
going
just,
on, Lone Cowboy? You need help? On your way home? Glad I caught you. What's going on? Yep. True. Just zip tie everything. It never
yeah,
comes apart.
right.
Hey, zip ties are great for me for something for, great. Oh, wait a minute. We got to interrupt this for a minute. Moto Noggin jumped in with 5 gifted memberships tonight. Thank you very much, Moto Noggin. Really appreciate that. That's awesome. Thank you for doing that. And we got your entries, got all the members that are nurse level or doctor level in for tonight for the giveaway coming up in November, which I'll get into later. So let's see. I got to come up with a better way of doing this because this is taking too much time. But thank you. Welcome, Salty Bagger, Steve Posey, Larry L., and R. Harinda. And Riding on Ruby was gifted. Yep. And Riding on Ruby. Nice. Gifted. Nice. Guns and Baggers. This is that. Gifted 5 more memberships. Thank you very much, Guns and Baggers. Jamin got a membership. That's awesome. IB Lewis. I don't know that. Carney's Ride was gifted a membership. Bedlam's Asylum. Nice. Ghostly. Nice. That's awesome. Thank you very much. Really appreciate that. Sorry for the interruption. Now, back to our regular scheduled program, talking to 859. So, Brian and Jared, do you really enjoy wrenching on your own bike, or you just do it to save some money, or do you find it therapeutic?
No, both. I mean, to save some money, and I like working on stuff. I don't really know what to do. I mean, somebody can tell me what to do, and I could do it, but
Yeah, I like working on mine, and I don't like somebody else working on it for sure. So
yeah.
Yeah, you trust yourself over somebody
right.
else.
Yeah,
I mean, I've seen mechanics, not just Harley, but other places, say, hey, yeah, we're gonna do this service for you. They bring it in, they'll change your oil, check your tire pressure. It says, oh, we rotated your tires, we did this, we did that, you did this, and they didn't do a damn thing, and they charge you the full price for the service,
right.
and all they did was set your tire pressure and change the oil.
Yeah.
And that's why I have distrust for people,
Right. Yeah.
Okay. Greg McBee's got a question for you guys. What bikes do you ride?
What bikes we got? I got it's a 22 Road King Special.
As Jack would say, Road Kings rule.
I have a 24 Street Guide.
Nice.
White one.
Nice. Yeah, I like that white.
Yeah.
Tried to match Drew, huh?
Yeah. I had mine first.
Oh, okay. So he copied you.
Yeah.
There you go. Oh, wow. So that's awesome. So what's your because for me, when I'm wrenching on a bike, I find it as therapeutic as riding. And I'm kind of weird that way. If I had the choice to ride or wrench, it's a tough decision. I spend most of my summers wrenching, more wrenching than riding. But I enjoy it just as much. What about you? Do you guys enjoy it that much or no?
I don't really like it that much.
I like doing it, but I hate looking for tools.
Yeah.
I think I've talked to you about that before, about finding tools and stuff. I do too many things. We're a general contractor, and the only tools I got is at work. Seems like no matter what you do, you're always missing that 10 millimeter socket, right?
I never lost one. Nope, because 25 years in Army aviation, you have to account for every tool.
Right. Yeah.
You're literally disassembling the helicopter looking for it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's happened a couple of times with me. It only happens once to somebody, and it never happens again. Then you learn, keep track of your tools, because believe it or
Yeah.
not, that one socket, that one screwdriver, that one Allen wrench, or whatever, could crash a helicopter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've probably lost as many tools as we have now.
I have multiple tools and multiple things that people says, "Hey, can I borrow a screwdriver?" Sure. I reach in
You,
one drawer and
you,
it's all
yeah.
the junk stuff.
Yeah. That's
And
the
they're like,
borrowing section.
yeah.
Yeah.
They're like, "This is what you use?" I says, "No, but that's what I lend out."
Yeah.
That's right.
Why? I says,
Yeah.
"Because I found it at a flea market for 25 cents. I'm not going
Mhm.
to hand you one of my Snap-on screwdrivers where the set of 6 was $250.
Yeah.
You're out of your mind, you know? But all right, so let's talk about your riding. How long have you guys actually been riding?
I actually
Dirt
started
and
riding when
street,
I was,
dirt and street combined.
yeah, I started riding a dirt bike when I was 2.5. I had an Indian 50, and I still have it actually. We're going to hang it up back here somewhere. So, yeah, when I was 2.5, I rode that with training wheels, and then I've rode motorcycles ever since then. I'm 52, so
Right on. So for about 50 years.
yeah.
Awesome. What about you, Jared?
The first time I rode probably an actual motorcycle was probably, what was I, probably maybe 10?
No,
8?
it's probably 8.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah.
it was when I was 8. I'm 28 now, so 28, 20 or 20 years.
Wow. That's awesome.
Yeah,
And
Jarrett and Ben both started riding when they were. Jarrett was like 8, and Ben was
He's he's 3.
7.
Yeah.
Yeah, 7. And probably 2 months after that, they started racing motorcycles, and then they raced for like 5 years, just nonstop. They raced GNCCs and dirt bikes, and then we started mountain biking, bicycles, and probably did that for a long time, and
I
then
raced mountain bikes for probably, it seemed like 7 or 8
yeah,
years.
and then probably 5 years ago we got street bikes. And
now let me ask you, the first time you rode with your sons on the street, how nervous and how proud were you?
both, yeah. My wife and I were talking about that the other day. I still don't like following them. That's why I always lead. I don't like following them. I mean, I know they can ride plenty good enough, but I just don't like watching them.
Yeah, but if you're in front, aren't you always in your mirrors looking?
Yeah, yeah. Every time I go around the turn and I don't see one of them, I'm like, oh crap, and, you got to slow down and whatever. But
The worst thoughts start coming to your
yeah,
mind, and then whew,
yeah,
that's
yeah. I like
awesome.
going tail of the dragon and stuff. I don't like following them at all on that.
Yeah, they have that invulnerability, that the live forever attitude.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Ben,
What about you,
ben,
Jared?
yeah, Ben's that way for sure.
Yeah, Ben's that way for sure.
Yeah. What about you, Jared? How's it feel to ride with your old man?
I think it's awesome. I feel blessed. I get to ride with my dad. A lot of people don't get to do that.
Nope.
Yeah, it's cool because my wife almost 100% rides with us every time. So it's
Oh,
usually the whole crew.
nice. That's
Yeah,
cool. That it's
yeah,
become not just a hobby, but a family get together, a family
yeah,
event you guys go do on more than one occasion, and everybody
yeah,
enjoys it. And you get out there and you see the world, which is awesome.
yeah. Yeah, a lot of times my brother rides. He's got a KTM 1190 and a
He's got an 890.
890 that he rides. He rides with us a lot too. He's probably going to come to Mob in the Mountain.
Awesome.
Yeah,
I'm so looking forward to that event, man. I really am in June. I can't wait to that date. I think I'm more excited about that than going to Daytona. And that's no lie, because the people you're going to be hanging out with and the riding and oh man.
I know
Uh,
everybody's been talking about mobbing, and I've been watching the videos from Mob in the Mountain here the last week. The Journey Junkies did a video. I watched yours a couple of times, and Drew had a couple of videos. So a lot of people had videos. I've been watching all of them again. It looks
yeah,
like an awesome time.
it's a great time. It
Yeah.
really is. It really is. Um, so, Jared, I got to ask you this question. I
Mhm.
want you to think long and hard about it. What is the most important or the most important thing you could do to your motorcycle?
Most important thing.
Brian's head spinning till he's thinking, I don't
Yeah.
know.
I
It doesn't
don't know.
matter the year, make, and model of the motorcycle, but what is the most important thing you can do to your motorcycle?
I don't know.
How about put gas in it and just ride the damn thing?
Yeah, I was just going to say, ride it, get a good seat.
Fill up a credit card or a debit card, get
Yeah.
out there, ride. When you need gas,
Yeah.
stop, put more in, and keep riding. That to me, that's the most important thing.
Mm.
That is the most important thing you can do to your motorcycle, because if you have all that other stuff that the go fast and go comfy and flashy lights and all that stuff, and you don't ride it, what's the point?
Yeah.
What's the point? You got to do it. Ride it. Yeah, see,
Yep.
even Corey says it. Ride it.
Yeah.
You got it. Even Jack says, put gas in it.
Yeah.
Oh, man. So with all that happening, that's going on between now and, Daytona, you guys are heading to Daytona. What are your dates that you'll be in Daytona?
We're going to try to leave Tuesday. And we're going to be there Wednesday.
Okay.
I don't know what the day is. Hopefully, we'll be there Wednesday morning.
Yeah.
Wednesday,
Wednesday.
right before the start of the rally, because the rally starts on Friday the 28th.
No, we're going to be there after it starts.
It's was it
So
the
like
6th, 5th or 6th, I think.
Okay, cool. Right on.
Yeah.
Right on. Well, hopefully you guys come to the moto meetup. It's not a meet and greet. It's just a hangout for all of us to hang out and have a good time. Drink some beer, do some shots, or just hang out and have fun and break stones.
Yeah.
Listen to some music at the Cackleberry. That's on the 7th. I don't know if you know where the Cackleberry is.
The campground?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's going to be right there. It's last year we all had a great time. Des showed up. Pro Monkey was there. MC Crimson Glide was there. Dallas was there. Tweedle was there. Big Mike 135 was there. I was there. Mr. McStash showed up. Gremlin was there. Quite a few others were there. It was awesome.
Nice.
It was awesome that, people were there. I really appreciate, it was a lot of fun just to hang out.
Yeah.
This year, I think Bikes and Bios might show up, and same thing with Just Rips. They're both on YouTube and Instagram. They're bigger on Instagram than they are YouTube. Hopefully they'll come today. They've been invited, so we'll see. We'll see who shows up. See if we have a good. It'll definitely be a good time. I had a great time last year.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, Tweedle's not going to be in Daytona this year, so that's too bad, because I really enjoy hanging out with Tweedle, having a lot of fun. Yeah, Dying Breed was also there. Like I said, there was a bunch of people. It was a good time. It really was. I mean, the music's good. It's live. The Shot Girls are kind of funny, and but it is what it is. Yeah, it would be better if Rolling Throttle crashed the party. I think you should crash the party on the 7th, Drew. I think you should. As a matter of fact, even Doug from OF Performance showed up with all his guys from the hooligan riding, the hooligan culture.
Yeah.
They all showed up. Oh man,
Nice.
It was a good time. It was a really good time. It was a year ago. I was drunk too, so it's kind of hard to remember who actually was there.
Yeah, we're definitely looking forward to come down and hanging out with everybody.
Yeah, and I picked the Cackleberry one because it's a mini rally within the rally, but it's also where I'm camping. So I go to the campsite, I drop the bike off, and I walk down there. This way I could get as stupid as I want and stumble back to the RV and pass out. Yeah. Hey, Dean Benedetti's here. Hey, how's it going, Dean? Sorry, I missed a lot of people in the side chat. I saw Bogey was here, because this I'm usually looking to the right for the side chat. This side chat on this one's to the left, so I'm trying to get used to all that. Road Reality's here. Hello, John. Good to see you. So what are your dream rides? What's the biggest dream ride that you're looking forward to do?
Probably Sturgis.
Okay.
I think so. What do you think?
Yeah, I've always wanted to go to Sturgis. It
Yeah.
looks like a lot of fun, and looks like there's some good riding there too.
Yeah. When we're going out to Sturgis next year, we're going to be out there a week before the rally. We're probably going to leave the Sunday of the first weekend
Yeah.
of the rally. But we're going to take a trip and go out to Beartooth Pass, ride that. When we saw Drew's video, I'm like, bucket list ad.
Yeah, I know. It looked awesome, didn't it?
Yeah. I want to ride that Needles Highway. I want to try and do it all the week that we're there. And, then we're going to head back. I'm looking forward to that. Last time I was in Sturgis was in 2010.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah.
I rode out there on a Softail from Connecticut, and I did no riding out there. Not a good idea.
Are you riding next year?
No, we're going in the RV.
Oh, no.
So we're trailering.
Yeah.
I have no shame in saying the trailer my bike.
Yeah, everybody makes
fun
fun.
to prove to anybody.
Everybody makes fun of us
because
everybody makes fun of us because we haul our bikes everywhere. But
I don't care.
know.
You're there. That's all that matters.
Yeah, I can't imagine my wife taking enough stuff on that motorcycle to get by for a week. I'd have to ship stuff there, UPS or something, and pick it up somewhere.
Yeah, well, it's not just that. It's just that, you go in Big Mike's RV, and hey, we're there in the RV. We bring in the house with us. We don't have to find a hotel. We don't have to book a hotel. The campground's booked.
Right.
We're good.
Yeah.
We could grocery shop, save money by not eating out every night, and we could cook back at the RV, whatever. I don't care if people trailer out there. I don't care if they ride out there to any rally or to anywhere. I don't care. Do you. You do you and enjoy the event. That's all that matters. All those people say, "Oh, you trailered out there." Well, did you go? No. I'm like, then shut up. At least I was there.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you think, Jared, about that?
Oh, it doesn't bother me to trailer it at all.
Yeah, throw the bike in the trailer, jump in the vehicle, let Dad drive, and you can sleep all the way there and back.
Yeah.
I hate to say it, I fall asleep on Mike all the time. I'm sitting there in the RV, and you got all this glass around you. The sun's beating in. You're getting roasted. Next thing you know, he's hanging out. He's like, "We're stopping for a few hours." I'm like, "Why? I'm fully rested."
Yeah.
But I'm like a flight attendant, Hey, you thirsty? Yeah, get up and get something to drink. You hungry? Yeah, get up and get some food, bring them back,
Yeah.
Hey, Droop's in the house. What's up, Droop? DDK is here. Nice. Let's see. It doesn't see me hanging off the back. Hey, we're going to have the big trailer behind the RV, so we're actually going with total 4 guys. We're bringing 5 bikes, and it's going to be a good time. I mean, Spaceball's going to be there. My Rogue Light's going to be there. Big Mike's bike is going to be there, and that's got a 135 in it. Spaceball's got a 131 in it. That's built past beyond what Harley ever dreamed it would be. So, I mean, and then a couple other guys bringing their bikes, and they're good-looking bikes, and they ride, so that's all that matters. Let's see.
Yeah.
They're used to having big things hanging off the back. Yeah, it's happened. We don't talk about that because what happens at Mobbin stays at Mobbin. That's a funny story. I'll tell you that at Mobbin. Just remind me. But yeah, it was part of the shenanigans last year. Um, so, Brian, what's your biggest dream ride? You can't say Sturgis because Jared already took that from you. You guys lock up on me?
Something
We're
did,
back.
yeah.
Yep. So,
We're
Brian,
back.
what's your biggest dream ride right now? You can't say Sturgis.
Uh, Probably would have been Sturgis. We were talking about riding to Gettysburg from here. It was 13 hours from here, I think, right?
Yeah, right
Yeah.
on. I tell
Yeah,
you,
we might ride.
if you
We
go
might
to
ride to there.
If you go to Gettysburg this year, um, and you want to hook up with me, I could give you a tour of the battlefield that most people pay for,
Oh,
and
Yeah,
nice.
that'd
I
be
could
cool.
tell
Yeah.
you secrets of the battlefield that most tour guides don't go. I have a friend of mine who's a registered historian with the federal government of the Civil War, specializing in Gettysburg. He actually
Huh.
lives on and owns a house that's on the battlefield of Gettysburg.
Wow.
Um, and he took my wife and I around last summer and showed us some of the secrets of Little Round Top and Devil's Den and around different parts of the battlefield. And it showed us a lot of the hidden secrets that a lot of people really don't know that he's done the research on and found out the actual truths and myths and straightened it out. So if you want, if you're in
Yeah.
Gettysburg, let me know and I will take you around the Battle of Gettysburg and show you the big secrets of Gettysburg.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sweet.
that'd be cool. Yeah,
Yeah,
let's do that.
we're gonna go
Blow
for
your
sure.
mind.
So yeah, we don't know if we're gonna ride there or just haul them in the trailer and stay in the trailer, but we're going one way
Yeah,
or another.
All
I don't
right,
blame it.
Yeah.
I'm going to be leaving here. I'll be checking in Wednesday night at the Airbnb we're staying at, and we're leaving on Sunday. So Friday, I'm going to be spending the morning with, excuse me, the Bent Rim, um, showing him the battlefield. So if you want to on Friday morning meet up with us, we'd more love to have you come along.
Yeah,
Show
Yeah,
you
I'd love.
guys around. I don't know if
yeah.
you ever seen the movie Gettysburg at all. Now they played off Colonel Chamberlain as this great hero of Little Round Top, right?
Hmm.
He's not the big hero that was portrayed. And I could explain all that to you and show you the evidence and the proof of all of that and explain it to you what it looked, why he wasn't the big hero that everybody believed he was because of what's in the movie. So, oh, and they froze up again. Look at that. Got to turn the heat on or something. You guys are freezing. Oh man! So while they're thawing out, let's see. Tweedle's out giving free education. Oh, we lost them. I don't know what happened. Oh, here we go. We're back,
Yeah.
We're back.
and we're
Anyways,
back.
I'll definitely be there for your tour, Doc, for sure. I'm
Yeah,
definitely interested in that.
yeah. It'll be a great time. I took Backlight and Campfire around last year, and they will contest that. I will give you such a tour
All right,
that
cool.
will blow your mind. And all I did was with them, I focused on um, Pennsylvania Monument and the wood the Culp of Trees was the focus of the assault on July 3rd, 1863.
Mhm.
I'll show you guys Devil's Den, Little Round Top, and all the secrets of both, and it will blow your mind. You
Yeah,
sit there
that'd
and
be
go,
good.
wow.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Yep. I'll even show you where one of the deadliest snipers from the Confederacy sat and raised holy hell on the Union artillery on Little Round Top,
Hmm.
to the point where they turned all six of their guns with canister rounds and rained that area for a good hour to kill the sniper because they had an idea where he was. They didn't exactly know where he was. He was picking off artillery officers. And when you see where he was to where, because we'll go up top where the guns are, and I'll tell you, remember, this is where the guns were. These are where the officers would be. when I show you where the sniper was, you're going to sit there and say, "How the hell did he see that?" And you'd be amazed. You'd be amazed. But it's going to be a great time. Gettysburg is beautiful. I love it down there. There's some great places to eat. There's a lot of history there. There's a lot of fake history as well. The touristy stuff, which you want to try and shy away from. But if you get a chance, go to the visitor center. There's a museum in there. You could spend all day in the museum. You really can. There's a diorama that's like, I won't say live action, but it's video, lighting and audio action around the diorama pictorial of the Battle of Gettysburg. It shows you all 3 days as you're in there, and it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. Like I said, I love it so much. Lee's headquarters. You could still see Lee's headquarters, where George Meade's headquarters were, and they were actually really, really close. You'd be surprised how close the Union and Confederacy headquarters were to each other. You'd be like, "What? How does this happen?"
Yeah.
But you got to remember, they don't. They didn't fight at night that much. When they did, it was not a common practice.
Mm.
Just like guerrilla tactics wasn't a common practice back then.
Yeah.
But I have a story to tell the two of you, and your other son, if you're all three of you are there, and I will make it so personalized to the three of you that you would sit there and it would make you sit back and think, and to a somber moment. It's a true story. It's a true story. And it's been researched, and the letters and everything that was written back home were found and everything. Kind of cool. I could go on for hours just about the Battle of Gettysburg, to the point of the medical conditions of General Lee and what made his decisions, and why he wasn't listening to his other generals. And I could go on for hours about it. It's one of my favorite things. Okay, let's see. Deal says, I like your table set up, and they're in the background too. Nice.
It's a work in progress here.
Yeah.
Now, is that in your garage?
Yeah, it's in my basement.
Oh, it's in the
And garage.
basement.
Yeah,
Basement / garage.
Yeah, it's where our bikes are too.
Nice. See, me, I got a detached garage, and when it's below 40, it gets so cold in there, the heat pump can't keep up.
Yeah, that's why we do it here.
Yeah.
Yeah, my street guide's there, and Jarrett's Road King's behind me here.
Nice. You got the toys there with you. You got the bench. That's awesome.
Yeah, we had a big TV up here, so when we're doing stuff, we watch YouTube and work on stuff.
There you go. Yeah, there you go. Kelfire says back then they acted like gentlemen while killing each other. Yep. Let's see. So when are we riding Vicksburg? Oh, that's good. I'd love to ride Vicksburg. That'd be a cool one. That would be really cool. So back to you guys and motorcycles. So are these your dream bikes, or is there a dream motorcycle that you both would love to have? Or either one of you?
I really like my Road King. Honestly, I would like to ride a road glide for a little while, but I really like the Road King a lot.
Well, there's one right behind you. Just grab the keys and go, man.
Yeah.
Just
saying.
Yeah,
I like my street glide. Yeah.
Oh, my mistake. I thought you had a road glide, but
street glide.
Oh, you got a street glide. Well, it doesn't matter. Same bike, except the fairing mount is different.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll probably get a road glide sooner or later.
But if money was no object, what would be the dream motorcycle?
I would build one.
You would build
one?
one?
I would start with a road glide and build it like crazy.
Right on. What about you, Jared?
That's probably what I would do too. I don't really know exactly what I put on it, but I'd have some kind of road glide built.
Now, to me, mine is unobtainium. My dream bike is unobtainium.
Yeah.
It's a 1936 EL Knucklehead,
Hmm.
all original factory,
Yeah.
museum quality. You're talking 6-7 figures.
Yeah.
Hey, Gliding on Tuesdays here. What's going on? Fashionably late. Well, I'm glad you're here. Thanks for being here, man. So cool. So you're talking current new road glides, builds, everything.
Mm,
Now, would you
yeah.
go for like a performance bagger build or
Yeah.
for
I would.
okay?
Yeah.
And
Like
Jared,
a king of the baggers looking bike.
yep, right on.
Yeah. I think those are really cool
Yeah.
too.
Yep,
Yeah.
nice. I know OF Performance has this great wheel cooler that goes in the place of the headlight, and they got
Yeah.
the I think they're LS1s on either side for headlights, which are pretty cool. It's a pretty cool setup. I like
Yeah.
those. Those are from OF Performance. It's a pretty
Mhm.
cool look. Gives you the king of the bagger look a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, okay. Yeah. Cool. So yeah, everybody wants the banner, Drew, because we all want to support you. You look good right there. I don't know how many times I got to tell you. If I got to pay you for it, I'll pay you for it.
Yeah. I told him
Send me
people
the
were
artwork.
asking us.
I'll get it printed up myself.
Yeah. I told him people were asking us for them too.
Yeah. I'd have it printed up myself. It's not that hard. Just saying. I'd take two. I put one in the shop, and this way it's visible during videos, and one in here.
Yeah.
I'm not greedy. Oh, so cool. That's awesome. You guys got some amazing ideas of what you want to do. What's the next thing you want to do to your bike, Brian?
Probably. I'd like to do like cam and heads. I want to
Okay.
keep it at 117, but make it rip.
I would suggest getting rid of the plastic intake manifold.
Yeah. Well, the 24s are aluminum.
Are they really?
Yeah.
Good. They got rid of the plastic. Thank
Yeah.
God.
They changed this. They're not plastic, and they changed the shape of. They're supposed to be. I don't know anything about it, but on the
They're an
thrashing,
oval shape now, I think.
yeah, they are. On one of the thrashing videos that Luke from Fueling was there talking about that they were way better than the old ones.
So, okay. Cams, heads. What tuner do you currently have?
The stock one. Trying to kind of stay with the factory warranty for probably the rest of this year.
Okay. Okay. Right on. Right. How about you, Jared? What's the next thing you want to do to your bike?
Well, I just got the Amazon special seat on mine, so I really need a seat. But I would really like a brighter headlight or more lights on the front of it. I can't see at night at all. I don't know
Yeah.
if it's my eyes or if the light's not very bright, but I want a way brighter headlight than
Yeah.
what's on it.
Well, I'm a big fan of the Baja Designs light, but they are a off-road floodlight. They're not a projector, so they just flood the area and blind everybody.
Yeah.
So there are like the Custom Dynamic Shark Demons, and Custom Dynamics has a lot of lights. So does Eagle Lights and all of them. I'm not sponsored by any of them, so anything is brighter than factory.
Yeah. Yeah.
And don't buy into the Harley Daymakers. They're not that great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're better
Yeah,
than stock, but they're not that
Yeah.
great.
I was thinking about doing the not Baja Designs. What was I talking about getting?
I don't know what's called.
Custom Dynamics. I think they make one for my. I think they make one for the 24.
I'm not sure. I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
I think they do.
I haven't. I have very few of the 24 bikes that I work on.
Yeah.
Very few, and one of them is Burst Blue. And every time he comes and I work on his bike, and take it for a road test. I come back and I'm definitely trading mine in. Then I jump on mine, and my wife's like, "You got so much invested in it." I'm like, "You're right. I can't.
Yeah.
I don't want
Wait,
to start over."
your road guide, what motor's in it?
It's a 117.
Oh, is it?
Yep, it's a 117. I've upped the injectors to 5.5 gram with a ported polished fuel moto intake manifold, 55 millimeter stock size. Put a cam in it.
Yeah.
Right now, I have the fuel moto jackpot head pipe with tab mufflers. That'll be coming off soon, and doing a Sawicki pipe through our friends at Rolling Throttle. I'll
Of
be
course.
doing one of those for myself soon. What's holding me back is it's a CVO with the extended bags. So
Yeah.
if I go to a 2-in-1, my OCD will kick in and won't look right. So uh, that's why one of the reasons why I want to go to the whole shot bags. Plus, I also like the looks of them. You
Yeah.
know? Yeah, no kidding. Gliding onto no kidding, Nori. I mean, bike is made for comfort, not for speed. You want speed? Line up with me on Spaceball. Then we'll talk. You know, I don't need a 2-step. But do you guys prefer? Yeah, because you should race dirt bikes. You said, and mountain bikes, right?
Yeah.
Any 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 desire to get into racing road bikes at all, or
No. 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 After I quit racing mountain bikes, I just kind of, I don't know. It feels like my competitiveness kind of just went away.
Jared's a dad now. He's
Yeah.
not into that. So
gotcha. Hello, Big Mike 135. Good to see you. Glad you're listening while you're driving. But please do not text and drive. We'd like to see you the next day. And my friend Mary C is in the side chat. It's been a long time since you've been here. She's all the way in Orlando. Good to see you. My wife's best friend since high school.
Cool.
Uh, so nice. Next big question I have for both of you. All right. You started your channel. We all know why. If you don't know why, go back and watch all the other lives where you talked about why you started. Now, where do you see your channel going forward? Or where would you like to see it going forward?
I'd kind of like just kind of the way it's going, or just kind of just slowly growing.
yeah, hopefully we just keep growing and meeting more people. That's the main. I mean, that's why we started doing it actually. So
Yeah, right on.
so
I started my channel because I was watching her two wheels,
yeah.
not a lot. Jess, I met Jess. She's a nice girl and
Mm.
everything. But what was his name? God, I can't remember his name right now. He had a big motorcycle channel. He's opened up his own shop. Oh, man, my brain is escaping me now. I used to watch him all the time. Wednesdays at noon dropped out a new video. Um,
Is it Laidlaw?
John Maxwell.
No.
John Maxwell. And then he stopped doing videos. And when he shortly stopped doing videos, just put out a video showing her analytics of how much she makes and all that. And I'm like, wait a minute. John Maxwell was getting all this free stuff. And Jess is making all this money. I could do this.
Yeah.
So I started my channel because I wanted to make money and
Yeah.
get free product. And then I learned there's a whole community, and I enjoyed the community more than making the money and getting the free product.
Yeah.
Which I don't mind the free product. I don't mind the money, but I prefer having the community, which is awesome.
Yeah.
You're at 377 subscribers right now, I believe you are, which is awesome. Do you guys look at maybe one day doing like product endorsements or, maybe doing product reviews?
Yeah.
Yeah, we had done some product reviews, but
Yeah.
we would do product endorsements if it's something something we would endorse if we like it or if it's good.
Yep. Now you guys are already ambassadors for Rolling Throttle.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
If you couldn't tell, if nobody could tell, there's a problem. But that's awesome that you guys are ambassadors for Rolling Throttle. It's a great company, good people, salt of the earth, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been real good to us.
Oh yeah, of course. I
Yeah.
mean,
The whole YouTube community has been awesome to
Yeah,
us. I
really
mean,
welcoming, really friendly.
yeah.
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 Every YouTuber that we talk to is like so willing to talk to you and answer stupid questions that we have and everything.
Yep.
So
What's
it's
up,
awesome.
Hardwire? I see you in the side chat. Let's see. It's Jerks in the side chat. What's up, 2-4? Good to see you. Uh, Talk to me like he's not. Hey, I'm not saying it's not about me tonight, Drew. It's about them. You know, I am. I know I'm part of the Rolling Family Throttle. Yeah, the Rolling Throttle family. My brain is mush. I'm just, but I know that. But it's about these guys highlighting them being part of the Rolling Throttle family, being ambassadors and stuff like that with such a young channel. And how long has your channel been you doing your channel?
I don't know.
The
Maybe.
the first videos we did was Smoky Mountain last year.
Well, we hit it about a month before that.
Yeah,
Maybe
but
something like that. Maybe 6 months, 7 months, maybe.
yeah, probably 7 months.
Nice. Yeah, Smoky Mountain was a great time. I know I saw you guys there. I said hello very
Yeah,
briefly. You know, we didn't know each other very well. I was at,
yeah,
Rolling Throttle's booth,
right.
but yeah, I wish we had more time to talk, but we will
Yeah, we were
definitely in the future.
we were overwhelmed and a little bit out of our element there. We didn't know what we were doing.
Was that the first rally you've been to, or?
Yeah, yeah,
The first rally like that.
yeah, yeah. We rode down to a local one here in Cynthiana, Kentucky. It was pretty big, I guess, but
Yeah.
there was, but it was just like a 1 day thing.
If you were a little overwhelmed at Smoky Mountain, you got an eye opener coming for Daytona. You like to. I'm going to tell you, I don't go to Main Street Daytona because it's nothing but drunks and problems and drama.
Yeah,
But your first time there, you do have to ride down it, get off, walk, park the bike, get off, explore it, experience it for once. Go to the
yeah,
boardwalk, experience it, and that's it. Unless that's your scene,
yeah. No, it's
unless
not our
that's your
team.
scene. Last year, I didn't go to Main Street at all. I stayed away. I have no plans going down to Main Street this year. However, other than that, I'll be between the Cackleberry, the racetrack, OF Performance, Route 1, not 1A, Route 1, where Boot Hill and Iron Horse and all that is, and Destination Daytona. So that's where I'm going to be. And most every night I'm going to be at the Cackleberry because, like I said, I could sit there, kick back, relax, drink
Yeah,
as much or as little as I want because all I have to do is stumble back to the RV and go to sleep. I don't have to ride anywhere. Park the bike at the RV or in the trailer and be done with it. I'm good. You know, uh, there's a mix between Twilight Zone and the comedy show. Absolute meltdown from. Yeah, well, you know what, Hardwire? Thanks for that comment, bro. But this is a drama-free zone. We don't talk politics or club business or club stuff at all. So appreciate the comment, though. Let's see. I started because I had to meet Dre and push him to the number one parts seller in the country, break them out of the wallets. Yeah, right on. Right on. So, yeah, cool. Oh, wait, there was a question here. Okay, what state are y'all in? Bad winters. Greg Big B wants to know.
Well, we're in Kentucky. Yep. No, actually in northern Kentucky.
yeah. We're like 10 miles south of Ohio in Kentucky.
So you get the bad winters as well.
Yeah. Well, it's not been terrible. This year has been bad, but not normally. And it's not too bad.
How funny to always talk about all the credit. So cool. They're throwing me off in the side chat. Sorry, guys. I apologize. I really do. I usually do a lot better interviews than this, but my game is off because you've talked about your stuff so much on other channels. I want to cover different aspects with you, mostly writing. Now, if you would say, start with Brian. Now, I want you to be honest. If you would say, what is your weakest point that you're looking to improve about your writing skill?
I don't know.
Have you ever been out riding and sit there and says, wow, I could have done that so much better, or I got to learn how to do that one so much better, that maneuver, whether it's high speed, low speed, medium speed?
Yeah, I mean, probably like low speed stuff. Yeah, like going through a parking lot or turning around or something. It feels like, I mean, you're moving around a 1,000-pound motorcycle with two people on it. It's not the easiest thing, but that's probably it.
Yeah. Yep.
As far as riding and stuff, I know I've raced motorcycles for 20 years. I think I can ride.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I didn't say you did it. I wasn't implying at all.
Yeah, no, yeah. I was just saying, like you said, low speed would be it for sure.
Yep. So what about you, Jared? What would you say your weakest skill is that you're looking to improve on?
I'm still kind of getting used to riding that. That bike weighs 800 pounds. Just going around a corner and braking. Just how long it takes to actually get it slowed down, or if you are going into a corner a little bit too fast, trying to slow down and get turned. Just really
sometimes maybe a little trail braking on the rear to help you turn in.
Yeah, just getting used to how much it weighs still, really.
Yeah. Oh, Drew says his weakness is speed limits. Damn things always get me. Well, the problem I have around me, we have those speed limit signs, and they're like 95, 91. That's not a problem. And then, when your speed limit signs are like, 395 or 495,
Yeah.
I do my best.
Yeah.
On those, but the interstate sign isn't the speed limit. But yeah, my weakest is slow maneuvers as well. Especially on the road glide. On the Softail, it's a smaller, lighter bike. I throw that thing around, slow maneuvers, no problem. But with the road glide, it's more of a problem for me.
Yeah, I don't know why, but my street glide feels a lot easier to maneuver around than my lowrider S did. I don't know
Really?
why. Yeah.
I know for the 24s, they made a lot of geometry changes and changes with the center of gravity.
Yeah.
Where the bikes turn in better. So that might have a lot to do with it.
Yeah, my buddies have what are they, 20, 21, and 22, I think. But yeah, mine feels way lighter. But
yeah, they're I think they shave like 40 or 50 pounds between the 22s or the 23s and older to the 24s, which is awesome. Yeah. Yeah. See, Hardwire says right here, he always feels that it's more stable slowing down before the turns, that you can speed up going around. Yeah. And that's where the trail braking comes into play. You race motorcycles, both of you. You know what I'm talking about with trail braking. Yeah. Even when you race cars, trail braking is a big thing with turn in. Let's see. What does my phone keep? Do you like the most? Yeah, I can't wait to get back to Florida where it's warmer. Okay, I'm sorry. The road glides, the 24s, it's only 19 pounds lighter, but the center of gravity is way lower. Okay, that's what Road Reality says. Thanks, John. He just got a 24 too, a blue burst with the chrome trim. Beautiful bike.
Nice.
Yeah,
I like that color.
Yeah, it's a gorgeous color, and I'm glad they put it on the Lowrider ST this year. It's a great color. I saw one just the other day. I was just like, wow, that thing is so nice in that color. They put it on a couple other Softails. I was like, nah, but on the Lowrider ST, it looks good. It looks really good. But that's just me. All right, Jack, you're going to about get fined for this. $100 fine. What's a long winter? You would know. You lived up in the Northeast. You can't you can't perpetrate a fraud here, even though you live in Texas. Is like a 500 kind of well. It's a 500-pound bike. No, it's a lot heavier than 500 pounds. Rides like a 500-pound bike. I'm sorry. Like I said, my brain is off tonight. I'm getting over the flu, guys, so please bear with me. Cool. Back to you guys. I'm sorry. I keep doing this.
No problem.
So the future for 859, of course, is to grow your subscribers, get more watch time hours. Do you guys look at your analytics at all, see where you are with watch time and views? And
I maybe once or twice a week. I don't keep track of it every day.
so who actually is the channel owner?
I have it.
You have it. You're the channel owner, so
Yeah,
you own the channel.
Yeah, Dad's got access and everything. The same
he's
access.
got permissions.
Yeah, but I have it.
Nice. So this is all you're doing. You just dragged Dad and your brother into it. They didn't have a choice. They're like, I'm doing this. You guys are coming with me.
Yeah.
No choice. Just do it.
Yeah, they film all kinds of stuff and then give me 4 or 5 SD cards and here you got to edit all this together.
Well, that's nice that you do have that.
Yeah.
Because I'll have my wife with me once in a while, help me out with the filming. And you could tell when that is. But most of the time it's just me, and I do all the editing, and I create the thumbnails and the titles, and I do all that myself.
That's where we have a little bit of an advantage. Is there's 3 of us going, and man, what have we got? We got 5 or 6 cameras that we usually use, but like Jared said, it's a mess when we try to start editing.
Yeah, my one and only camera. Well, I have 3 cameras, but the only one I use now is my DJI Osmos Pocket 3.
Yeah.
I have a GoPro 10 and a GoPro 11. I just stopped using those because I just got tired of the batteries lasting 20 minutes, and
we're on our Osmo 3 right now.
Are you? Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
You set it up as a webcam.
Yeah. Yep.
Nice. Yeah, I see you got the mic set up and everything there. It's beautiful.
Yep.
Yeah, that's to me it was a great camera. It was a good investment. It shoots good video.
Yeah.
Especially if you start playing around with the aperture for blurring foreground, background, all that stuff's beyond me. Set defaults and go. Watch a couple videos for the best optimal. Okay, that's it. I'm good.
I was watching a video of 2-lane life, and Josh is the camera guy. I messaged him on Facebook and asked him about that Osmo 3, and about 20 minutes later, he messaged me back about it and told me all about it, and they liked it and all that stuff, and then that's why we got one.
Yeah, well, I got one because I was watching a couple of YouTube videos of people doing reviews of them, and I was seeing all the crazy stuff they're doing. I'm like, wow, I love that.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. I have the best camera. Hey, can you send that to me, Big Mike? And that's a true story. Hey, Mike, I took this picture of our bikes. Yeah. Cool, send that to me.
Yeah.
He and I live so close that that's my brother from another mother. We're always riding together. We're always going places together, and that's right. 3 weeks. I can't wait. So one day, hopefully, I can afford to hire somebody. I can say, "Hey, here's all the data. Edit the video, make a thumbnail, send it back to me, and I'll post it." Or give them access to post it. And all I do is create the stuff and have somebody else do it because they'll probably do a lot better job than I could do. I know how I want to get things done. I'm just not that talented to do it. What do you use for your editing?
Yeah, there's no way I could do it.
Yeah.
I just used the CapCut. CapCut. I've been wanting to try the what's the Adobe one called? Premiere.
Okay. Well, I will. I'm going to turn you on to Road Reality.
CapCut so far.
I'm going to turn you on to Road Reality. He has a channel dedicated just for using DaVinci Resolve, and he breaks it down simple, stupid, but not dumb enough for me.
Oh.
I'm lost. John and I have talked about it offline a lot.
Yeah.
But that's if you really want to look at something like that, it's a good program. I've downloaded it. There's a free version and there's a paid version, and there really isn't much of a difference. There's a little bit of a difference between the two, but you can do a lot with the free version. So before you get into paying a subscription with Adobe, because you just can't buy the software once and be done with it anymore. It's a yearly subscription, which would be a lot of money over the years. I would look at something like DaVinci Resolve. Tweedle uses another one. I forget what it is. I was trying that for a little while. Actually, one time I was trying editing in 3 different programs, trying see which one I liked the best and which one was easier for me. And of course, the one that's easier for me is the one I've been using. So I've given up on that. But here is the Creator Reality channel. A lot of great stuff on there for about DaVinci Resolve. Just want to give you a hint, maybe something you might want to look into you didn't know about. And
I'll check that out if we can ever get if we can ever get a couple weeks ahead on our videos. I'm gonna try a different software, probably DaVinci, but I'm trying to edit a video for the week and trying to learn new software at the same time would be a lot.
Yeah, it would be. And when you get, let's say if you edit up a video, let's say you post your videos on Sundays, right? And your video's up and ready to go on Monday. Then during that week, when you got nothing else going on,
more time to play with it, learn
taking care of the young ladies and doing what you got to do. Try that. Just making a suggestion.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that eventually.
Yeah. I mean, it's something to look into. It's a free download. Like I said, it's a free program. There's a lot of free stuff out there for you to use. Like I use Canva for my thumbnails. It's
that's what I use.
They have a paid version, and I use the free version the whole time.
Yep, that's what I do.
And the thumbnail for tonight looked pretty good. I don't know what you thought, Brian.
Yeah, that was good. That was cool.
Yeah, it looked good.
I actually Googled scenic roads in your area.
Yeah,
in Kentucky, and I found that. And I'm like, oh, that's perfect. And I dropped you and your boys on there with your logo.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yep. Bogey Biker goes, 5 camera really makes editing difficult for me. Yeah, no kidding. I use one, and that's it. Boom. Oh, what's Mel looking for now? Oh, hoodies. She's looking for rolling throttle hoodies. Okay. Well, I'm sure. Get them ready for mobbing. We want them for mobbing, Drew. Definitely want them for mobbing. You'll sell out at mobbing. Trust me. I'll even pre-order and prepay for some. Just saying. Throwing it out there. Rolling throttle tours. So, excellent. Oh, man. Oh, wow. We've been at this over an hour. Cool. Oh, yeah. Okay. Fatlight's got a question. Do you guys have merch? If so, where would anybody find your merch? Because we see your 859 hoodies now.
Yeah, we got that.
Nope, and he froze.
We're trying to get it figured out.
Yep.
It's in the works.
Yeah. Okay, merch is in the works.
Yeah, we're trying to find sweatshirts and shirts and hats that we like. We don't want to get a bunch of stuff that we don't like.
I've heard a lot of bad things about Teespring.
Yeah, we have a local embroidery place we've been going and getting our stuff.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, I have a local guy that does all our stuff. As my brother Mike would say, gotta have a guy.
Yeah. Right.
Gotta have a guy. And I'm sure you saw Mike at Smoky Mountain. He's the big guy smoking a cigar next to DDK. So, yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing you guys. I'm looking forward to hanging out with you down in Daytona, hopefully.
Yeah, for sure.
If you can't make the Moto Meetup on the 7th. I'm going to be at Suspension Technologies booth with Spaceball for a meet and greet there from 12 to 3. So if you guys want to come out, hang out there, say hello, or even if you come to the Moto Meetup, you still want to come by and say hello, that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Introduce you to Mike. But of course, we get all our suspension technology stuff through rollingthrottle.com. And
Yeah.
Mike's good with that. I've talked to Mike about that all the time. Let's see. Freshies that's it. Come see Big Mike. That's it. Come to Rolling Throttle tent to go meet Big Mike. Not to meet Drew or anybody else, just Big Mike. We all love Big Mike. He's an awesome dude. One of the most down-to-the-earth, salt-to-the-earth people you ever meet. Oh, look, it's Middle Tennessee Concrete. I haven't seen that name come up in a long time. Let's see. Merch is hard for small channels. After all the setup and fees in the website, it's hard to sell enough to make money. That's true. Bogey, that is 100% true. That is 100% true. And I still consider myself a small channel. I'm not a micro channel anymore. I think I graduated to that when I hit 3,000 subs, which you guys will get there. In 7 months, you've grown quite a bit, and you'll continue to grow.
Yeah, we're working.
Yeah,
on
hopefully.
It. Yeah, if somebody really wants some kind of merch, they can message our Instagram page and we can try to work something out with them if they really want something. We got a couple hats and a couple shirts.
There you go.
Yeah.
But until we get something more official set up, if anybody wants something, just shoot us a message on Instagram.
Right on. So make sure if you see me in Daytona, tackle me and get some stickers and poker chips from me, because I got some pretty unique stickers that I give out to people. They're very limited, and I'm running low. One of them is there life after death? Fuck with this bike and find out. Another one says, I'm not a rub, I'm a bub, broke urban biker. Oh, look, Steve Turner just subscribed to you. Steve has been a long time subscriber to me. He's like one of my first ones, like PA Biker, and it's awesome. Yep.
Awesome.
Oh, look at that.
Thank you.
Rolling Throttle carries the merch for free. So if you want merch from behind the bars, go to Rolling Throttle. He'll give it to you for free. That's what he's saying. He's not going to give it to you for free, but I think he's saying he'll carry it for you guys for free. Let's see. Oh yeah, I might get hurt, but you know what? Who cares? Don't be like that guy down in Ocean City, Maryland this past September. I'm walking there and I'm recording, and all I hear is, "Hey, there's Dr. Harley Terrasas. Come say hi." And they kept walking. I'm like, all right. Don't be that guy.
We're definitely going to look you up in Daytona.
Yeah, we'll link up with you for sure one way or another.
Oh yeah. Drew has my phone number, so if you want, reach out to him. He'll give it to you. This way you have it when you're down there. Say, hey, where are you at? Because Big Mike and I were going to ride south to Alligator Alley, cut across Alligator Alley, come up to Tampa. He wants to go to Ybor City. Alligator Alley is a bucket list for him. It's a bucket list for my brother. It's a bucket list for me. So we're headed down that way, and then we'll be headed back. It's going to be just 2 days out of the 9 we're there. So we're not sure what days that's going on. We're going to be at the Performance Hangover Show on Monday down at Orlando Harley, which will be on the 3rd, I believe it is. Yeah, March 3rd,
I'm not going to be there.
That's why I corrected myself. It was a joke. Yes, I know who your business. Yes, she would kill you.
We'll be there to the 5th.
Let's see. First minute. Is a model for Rolling Throttle. Yeah, Harley Pitt could be the model for Rolling Throttle. So cool. Is there anything else you guys want to cover? Anything else you guys want to talk about?
You got anything
big and exciting? Future plans? We got Daytona. We got Smoky Mountain and Mobbin. Anything else you guys doing this year? Gettysburg?
Well, yeah, Gettysburg. Obviously, we're going to do Smoky Mountain. We're gonna go to. Well, I'm going to go to Texas when Bogey and Kelly B does that Twisted Texas ride
Twisted
down there.
Sisters, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, cool.
yeah. I'm
Yeah,
gonna go to that.
I want to meet Bogey, and I definitely want to meet all those guys down there. I met
Yeah,
Jack, HDAV Traveler. Great dude.
yeah,
Great dude.
yeah. So on May 3rd here in Kentucky, we're going to do a ride, and if anybody wants to come, we'd be glad for anybody to come. It's going to be from the Ride NKY Indian.
Oh, no
So
kidding.
local Indian shop. That's where it's going to start from. So May 3rd.
I would love to do that, but that's my anniversary. May 4th is my anniversary. My wife and I already have plans. And of course, my wife says, well, we can always take the bike. I'm like, yes. You know? Yeah, see, Bogey says, come on down. You know?
Yeah, we're planning on going.
Nice. That always looks like a good time. I've heard a lot of good things about it. I heard it's a great ride and great people, of course.
Yeah.
You know? Some of the nicest people we meet's on two wheels. And above
Yeah, I
that,
agree.
you'll meet people on YouTube. That's even better than the nicest people you meet on two wheels.
Yeah.
You know, it's one of the most welcoming communities that is really not that competitive, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, it
Really
seems
is.
like people are more than willing to help you.
Yeah.
It's not like they're, like you said, it's not like it's competitive.
You can ask me anything, and I'll be more than happy to help you. You know, promote you.
Yeah, a lot of people, everybody's been like that. Drew and the Iron Pony Life, everybody's been awesome to helping us. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
For sure.
Well, that's the community, and it's a small community. It's a small niche within YouTube, and we realize that. So, why not, be cordial? I mean, I met Blockhead a couple of years ago and
Mhm.
talked about, at that time he's 500,000 subscribers. One
Yeah.
of the most chilled, relaxed dudes I ever talked to. Same thing with Cycle Fanatics John when met him down at Blockheads, and Jess from Her Two Wheels. She was a sweetheart down there, very cool. I asked her, hey, can I put you in my video? And she's like, oh, absolutely, let's do it. Such a sweetheart, such a nice person to hang around with. It's just a great community. It really is all the way around.
Yeah, the first YouTubers we met was Sam and Susan, the Journey Junkies, down at Smoky Mountain, and they were
Great
awesome.
couple.
Yeah,
Great couple. I
Yeah.
have nothing but love, respect for those two. Great people. I enjoy hanging out with them. I enjoy riding with them. The interesting is, if you ever ride behind Sam and you watch Susan do her recording, she's doing like motorcycle yoga back there, trying to get camera angles.
Yeah.
And she's got like no fear, no nothing. And Sam's just like riding along like she's doing nothing.
yeah.
It's amazing to watch how she holds on and gets the angles and everything that she does, Jack, you got RV room, shitter's full. Tom, we know who that is. That's you. You're making the drinks. This guy's a great mixologist. He makes drinks for me at TMMR that would. One of my favorite drinks is Jaeger. He made a lot of different drinks where Jaeger was an ingredient, which was really, really good. And he'll have you crawling by the end of the night, So, okay, that's all I got for you guys, unless you want to talk about something else. I mean,
That's about all we got. Thanks for having us on.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
yeah. Hey, I got another question. The third person of, behind the bars, and I know he's not here. What does he ride?
He
just got an Indian. Scout.
Well, we all make our mistakes in life, but that's okay. He's still in the wind. You can tell him I said that. He's still in the wind, and that's all really that matters. And, Scout's a nice bike. It really is.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, we did a little video on it, and we all three wrote it. It's nice, pretty fast.
Yeah, I mean, I think Indian did a very good, or Polaris, say it for what it is. The manufacturer's
Yeah,
Polaris, Indian's a
yeah,
submodel, um, but they did a really nice job with it.
yeah,
You know,
yeah. It's pretty cool. He likes it, so
excellent. Now,
he'll be
all
with us.
three of
He'll
you
be,
going to Mobbin, all three of you going
yeah,
to Daytona.
yeah, yeah,
Nice,
yeah. All three of us.
nice, excellent, excellent, good stuff, excellent stuff. All right, guys, I'm going to let you go. I've tied up enough for your evening. Thank you very much for coming on.
Yeah.
But
Thank
I'm
you.
going to give you guys the final say. It's all you.
Just thanks for having us, and thanks to all the people that subscribe and watch our videos every week.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
It motivates us to keep going and doing better. And thanks, Doc, for having us on.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thanks for coming on. I really appreciate it. I always enjoy having guests on. I prefer having guests on over just myself because I got someone to talk to.
Yeah.
Like I said, I could talk to you guys about Gettysburg for hours. All right, so I'm going to throw you guys in the green room, hang out there, and then I'm going to end the show. Just hang out for a little bit.
Okay. Thanks.
All right, guys. Thank you very much for hanging out tonight. Really appreciate it. A big thanks to Behind the Bars 859. Awesome people. Puts out some great content. So if you guys haven't had a chance to check them out, go ahead and check them out. Watch their videos and, help them out. Give them a subscribe and a like, and make the two biggest things you can do to help them out on YouTube. All right, everybody, until the next one, you live the best life you can. And as always, ride often and ride hard.